Right. Hi, guys.
Hello, Craig.
Hello.
All right. So this is Jolly Roger. How's things?
Yeah. Yeah, as good as they can be, I guess. Starting to get a little bit of fatigue now. It only took 8 months,
Yeah.
but we're finally starting to feel the same as everyone else.
Mm.
We've done as best we can to keep busy in the meantime, but I think we're at a point now we're looking for jobs and things like that. So,
Okay. Right.
but
Yeah.
pretty good, I think.
Okay. So how I know the lockdown thing. How did it actually affect you guys, apart from musically, like every other sort of artist and band and what have you? But how did it actually affect you?
I think probably similar to most people. There's been ups and downs. There's been times when we've been like, this has been great for us as people and our relationships. We can work on ourselves and like get out and explore the local wildlife and nature and have more time to write songs and stuff like that. And then you get a down when you're like quite frustrated about why we can't just go and do what we want to do, and then you talk yourself out of it. It's just like cycles of good and bad, but
Yeah.
that's like normal life, but a bit more exaggerated this year for sure, because we were just so excited about some of the opportunities we did
Yeah.
have, we were looking forward to. It's really difficult to let that go and like start a different plan kind of thing this year.
Right.
Yeah.
So did you find that you were writing more music then, or did you sort of produce a lot of lyrics and that sort of stuff?
I think at the sort of early stages of lockdown was our album release. So a lot of our energies went on promoting that and playing those songs. There were songs on that because we rushed so hard to get it out, and there were songs on that we had to practice before we played.
Yeah, people hadn't heard probably or
Yeah.
played live much, so
Yeah, and a lot of the songs bits were added while recording. So a lot of our energy went on those songs. Are all quite new still. We are now at a stage where we're sort of playing around with new melodies and writing some lyrics and things like that. But we haven't got anything solid yet, I don't think.
yeah,
Right.
I was like really excited to get that we got the recording done like for the album just in time before all of this kicked off.
Right.
So we were able to we were still mixing and mastering backwards and forwards with the studios like in lockdown, and we were just really thankful that we got all the recordings done. Well, we did one at home, didn't we?
Yeah.
After lockdown, we did Breathe, but
I think
yeah.
you're also in quite the lucky position is because you three as a band, you all live together.
Yes. Yeah.
So, you could at least, I suppose, the collaboration side practice together and that sort of stuff.
Well, we tried to do a live stream at least for the first few months, once a week.
Yeah.
And that with well, we're trying to make it interesting. So we'd learn new covers. We put polls up as what do you want to hear us play. So
The local band covers and stuff
Yeah,
were really
so-
fun as well.
so not only were we live streaming, but we were also practicing these other songs. So we
And
were
new covers.
and new covers. So we were pretty much well practiced 2 or 3
Right.
times a week. So it's been
And
pretty
then
good.
you had the animation that came out as well.
Yeah, that was all the artwork and the character artwork was done by Samantha, and the backgrounds were all done by Samantha's mum,
Brilliant.
Kate, and I put it all together, animated it all. I've never done any animation before. I just sort of learned as I went,
Right.
learned as you go, and yeah, it came out. I'm quite happy with it.
Did a great job.
Yeah, it kept you busy for a few months.
Shall I? Do you want me to put that up on the page then? That animation.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it is on YouTube, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's on YouTube and Facebook, I think.
Okay. Well, I'll try and find it and then I'll stick it on the page. So, where is your music going now then? I mean, we're sort of, can we say we're a bit sort of more relaxed out of the lockdown, social distance gigs?
I mean,
It's actually harder for us now than it was before.
Right. Okay.
We sort of planned for this though. We knew that this was going to be a difficult time. Just as we were heading into it, we did our sort of final show on St. Patrick's Day, which was still quite late, really. I think lockdown happened on the Friday after.
yeah,
Right.
Wednesday or something.
Literally a couple of days before.
And on the way to the show, we were talking about how this is an easy decision to make. When it goes out of lockdown, it's going to be, no one's going to know the rules, and we were right. Like, no one really knows the rules. So there are a few venues that are doing gigs.
Yeah.
Not as many. It's not as many as there were before, obviously. And the ones that were running live music, our usual haunts, don't know the rules, so they just steer clear from it.
And look, the venues can't afford it. As well,
Yeah.
lots.
Yeah, very true.
We understand. Like, big shout out to the Cobblestones and Graham and the Palladium Club for continuing live music pretty much all the way through. Obviously not when it was lockdown at the start, but as soon as the rules were relaxed a little bit, just finding ways that they could hold safe live music events. So that's been great for us. We've been doing a few of those, and obviously the big sheep ones with Mad Dog McRae and the Fisherman's Friends were
Yeah.
really outside.
Yeah, no, that excellent, really. You know, to be involved in that must have been really exciting.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was awesome.
Fantastic. We had a great flurry of gigs as soon as lockdown
Yeah.
finished, because everyone just
Yeah.
went, "Oh, live music."
Yeah, we
There
were
was-
like,
And then the 10 p.m. curfew came in, and
Yeah.
just sort of killed it a bit.
Yeah, there was this little pocket of time that people like us and obviously the Palladium Club and stuff sort of jumped on and made as much happen as possible. But it's now sort of fitted out again, and I think it's probably at least until January, February, it's going to sort of be at this stage where we might get a special gig at a venue maybe once a month, something like that. And it will still be early, and it will still be social distance.
we did a 5-gig weekend in August bank holiday.
Wow.
Yeah, so,
Blimey.
but now it's going. We're doing a few odd gigs, but like Jay said, but we've also going to start up our live streams again and make them a little more interesting. We're going to do theme live streams, theme streams. We've got a live stream at the Palladium Club in November, the 22nd of November, with a couple of other acts. So that's going to be live streamed from a stage, which is going to be pretty cool to watch.
Nice.
And so we've got a couple of those, and also at the beginning of lockdown, there's another video you could play if you wanted to. You don't have to, but we did the what should we do in isolation, drunken sailor
Okay.
cover thing, where we asked our followers like what we do in isolation, and they gave us all these answers, and we put it to Drunken Sailor and filmed a music video around our house whilst in lockdown, just doing stupid things.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. It was good fun.
So everyone kind of liked it, and it's just a bit of fun, wasn't it? So
Yeah. What was the animation title? What's it called?
Won't Ride a Horse.
Of course it is. I've seen it about 5 times. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Yeah.
That's quite a normal name. So
Yeah. Just quite random, though, isn't it?
Yeah. But as for where our music's going, which is actually, I just realised the question that you asked.
Yes.
We've got a drummer now.
yeah.
We have a new member. Actually, we have 2 new members, but
I did see there was a guy, one of your tracks, with electric guitar going on it.
That's
was
different.
that was the producer of
Yeah.
the track. That was the guy who we recorded.
Okay.
Mark Richards. He's amazing at guitar.
He's brilliant.
Yeah.
He
So
also mastered our album, and we did a lot of recording with him for it as well.
okay. So he's not going to be a permanent member then.
No. Our two new members are, we have a drummer called Ben, and we have. Are we allowed to talk about the other one yet?
Yeah, go on. It's a
Yeah.
special, isn't it? Why not? Let's tell everyone.
This is an exclusive here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So without further ado,
We have a flautist.
Okay.
Yes.
And a flautist.
He's called Johnny the Plank.
yes.
Right. And he obviously, that's a drummer and a flautist. A flutist? A flutist? A flutist?
A florist. We've got a florist.
Let's go with
Florist. A
We've got
florist.
our very own florist.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's going to add such a dimension now, isn't it?
It's really
It's
cool.
brilliant, yeah. And I think it's we love the sound of the tin whistle.
Right.
Feel like that puts us
It's
into
been done.
into a
It's
bit
good
of a
done.
box. And for anyone that's heard our album, I mean, you try and name what genre we are, because we don't bloody know.
Right.
Sorry, I say bloody, I've said it twice.
It's all right. It's all right. We can
Um,
do that on this one, but not the other one. Yeah.
So with the flute, it just adds this new
Yeah.
weird dynamic and sort of gives us a little bit more leniency of whatever we want to do.
Have you actually recorded anything that's out there then with
Yeah,
this
but
person?
we're doing a weekly practice at the moment with
Okay.
members. So
I'm really interested to hear how that sounds with the sort of piratey
Well,
hit.
Craig,
Oh, great.
without further ado, the first gig we're playing with all of us together is on the 6th of November at the Cobblestones, and with the Sweet Chunks band. So
Okay.
it's a socially distanced event there, and we're gonna all try and head up and try and sort out a vehicle, because our van broke down on the way to a gig the other day, and we were
I
like,
did see
car.
that. Yeah.
So we're all going to try and get up there for that. So that's going to be the first time. So we've got a couple of weeks to practice hard, and yeah, maybe we can.
Our first ever 5-piece show.
Right. Yeah. It'll be quite interesting. I mean, I'm intrigued by the sound, because obviously you guys, the three of you, and over it must be a couple of years now, isn't it? Since I first.
About a year and a half. It was February 9th we first started. I remember like it was yesterday.
2 years in February. Or we've
Yeah.
got an Acorn 2-year party gig at the Acorn Theatre as well.
Okay.
Great.
Nice. But I sort of remember, the hearing. Of course, you've got the bass, the guitar, the mandolin, and the voices, and it was such a different sound, and the piratey sort of theme that you've got. And I'd be really interested to see how I could see a drum getting in there, not an issue, but a flute, I don't know. I mean, that's
It's very it's good. It's like a nice little gypsy feel.
Yeah.
To it.
Johnny is surprising.
Okay. Yeah.
Rocks with it.
He can do all sorts of different type of flute, and he's mad as a box of frogs. As soon as he starts playing, he jumps up and down like.
I mean, he's
Okay.
a drummer in a punk band.
He's
So-
yeah.
I'm
he's a
intrigued.
drummer as well, so he's going to have like a stomp box. He's also got like a distortion pedal for his flute. He does
Wow.
like beatbox and stuff with his flute. He plays it like he's in a metal band, and we all kind of just try and give that energy.
Yeah.
So it's going
Yeah.
to be very interesting.
Like when you
Brilliant.
first heard us and we had a chat with you, we were quite new and we were still doing like full length sea shanties and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
our album there is a bit more rock and punk, I think, in our album. now.
Right.
So
So
sort
it
of
was
find our
it's
our sound.
developing up,
Yeah.
basically, isn't it? Yeah. Fantastic. So
Recorded.
are
Sorry.
there any local artists that you're listening to now?
Local to a few.
Moriarty,
Yeah.
50 Year Storm,
I quite like the Boundless Brothers.
Honest Brothers, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm interviewing them possibly Monday, I think.
Oh, they're right
Yeah.
next to you, like, on the picture.
Oh,
So
the
see
tree,
them.
Yeah. And the True Foxes.
Yeah, True
Yeah.
Foxes are great as
Yeah.
well.
So yeah, brilliant. A daft question now. If you could open up for any band that has either been or around now,
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
well, there's no doubt in that one, then, is it? Tenacious D.
Not only that, but we will.
Oh yeah. Is that a
That's the
mission?
plan.
We will. That's one of our plans.
Wow, I like it.
I
Brilliant.
mean, I don't know. Jack he must not be checking his messages recently because he hasn't texted me back yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's storing them up. That's what he's doing. He's storing them up. Okay. Right. Well, I mean, basically, the last couple of times I interviewed you, I think actually the first time, I said at the end there about you thanking people, is there anybody you want to thank and stuff? Is there anybody else you'd like to thank at this point?
Yeah, I mean, Graham, obviously.
Graham
Yeah.
Hodgson.
We've got the two Graham Hodgson and Ben
No.
Nye. They're the two venue owners that run extremely iconic venues in the West Country.
Okay.
One in Bridgewater and one in Bideford.
Mhm.
And both of them are quite consistently putting us on stage with people that we have we shouldn't be up there with them.
Oh.
They are taking serious
They're
chances
doing
with
great.
us.
I think
Okay.
also
We hope we're doing well for them.
Connor for doing our merch, just because he loves music. Is very kind of you.
Yeah, Connor Flello's also starting up a review blogger kind of band promotion thing now, and he's doing some reviews for local bands. So if any of you are watching and you want your music reviewed, then he's the man to go to.
Oh, and also
Fantastic.
Ben from the underground,
Yeah.
still fighting the fight, trying his best.
This pub.
He's
Got that t-shirt.
he's doing really well with the music. He's doing it by himself at the moment, and he's done loads of renovations for the underground, which is one of the biggest music venues down here. And he's doing a great job.
I also want to thank each and every person that has bought our album, listened to our music, bought our merch, watched our live streams, or
Interacted at all,
on our community page, and have taken the chance on live music and come out and supported these socially distanced events. I know it's a difficult decision for a lot of people, whether they want to come or not, and at the time, and pubs are doing everything, or venues are doing everything they can to put in every single guideline and precaution in. The musicians are there, and every time we get these opportunities, it's a blessing. So thanks for everyone that's coming out to watch them.
You guys keep us going.
Last but not least, yourself for making us like a regular on the radio.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. Now on the channel I've got here, there's a couple of sections. Okay, one is local artists. Okay, which tends to be from Saltash down, and one section I'm calling over the bridge. Okay, so you have the choice, because I know you do loads of gigs down here.
Oh yeah.
But you have a choice as to which section you want to go in, over the bridge or local artists.
I mean, both is good. Both.
I think, to be honest,
Just one or t'other then.
to be honest, at the minute, I think we're gonna have to be over the bridge, aren't we?
It's gonna have to be
Because that's where we are at
that's
the
where our
minute.
gigs are gonna be.
Okay.
Our heart's down in Cornwall, obviously, and we're there regularly to play in and staying with family. But yeah, we've got
Yeah.
All right.
we've moved up country.
We've moved
Yeah.
up north, all the way.
Not an issue. Not an issue, guys. Look, thanks again for giving us the time.
Fees to see us, please, everyone.
Yeah. Thanks for giving us the time for the interview. And yeah, good luck with everything.
And to you.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
See you later, guys.
To be Santa this year.
Who, me?
We're holding Jollyroger Santa auditions
Okay.
next month, so I hope to see your application for the job in.
Bar humbug to that one then.
Cheers.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye, Craig. Thank you.
Cheers.